Oh.
Okay, good schools also have bad students, so I also don't know. Never mind, vectors. Sorry, vectors. Vectors.
You spell
So,
on me.
okay.
Where's your
Oh, no, oh, okay. This one too thick, too fat. That's why it doesn't.
You're
Okay.
all so small.
Yeah, because it's very fat. Okay.
And then
Vectors. So, for vectors, okay. So for vectors, right? The idea for vectors is it's also something to do with the x and y axis, okay, but you represent them differently. So let's say you have the x and y axis, so this is your 0 0, right? If you use the coordinate geometry system to represent, this is your 0 0. Then let's say if this is 1 and this is 2 and this is 1 and this is -1, so this point is your 1 and -1, right?
Yeah.
So this is coordinate geometries, okay?
Yeah.
But if you use vector to represent, right? So for vectors is about the same idea but different representation. So for, let's say now I say my point is here, right?
1 1.
Yeah, so it's 1 1, right? For coordinate geometry.
Yeah.
But for vectors, right, you should represent as, okay, so I will go to the right by 1 unit, then I go up by 1 unit, so it's 1u, 1u, right? So you will end up with vectors of, so therefore, so the point is here, so that means how do you reach the point is, you start from this origin, you go to the right by 1 unit, you go up by 1 unit, so this is your vector. If you represent it in this manner, it's 1 1.
Wow.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
Looks like binomial theorem.
No leh.
I mean,
Oh
it's
yeah,
not, but it
the
looks-
you are talking
yeah,
about the
the way you write
5
the-
choose 1, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. So for your okay, hold on. I need to give it some letters. So this is your letter B. This is your letter. Let's say your no. This is the origin. I'm so sorry. This is the origin. This is the origin O. Then this is your A. Then this is your B. Okay. So now let's switch to vector. Okay, representation. We are not going to talk about coordinate geometry here. Okay. So your OA means, so the way to represent OA is OA start with O, end with A, and then the arrow is from O to A. That's how you represent. So OA is equal to what? OA is equal to 1 0, right? Yeah, 1 unit to the right, but nothing up or nothing down, so it's 0.
Also, it's always to like horizontal
Yeah.
or
So it's the left right, then this is the up down.
down.
Okay. So what's your OB? Your OB is okay. So in this case, your OB is
Is it 1 1?
let me see. Actually, in this case, the OB is 1 and 1. Okay, because you go to the right 1 unit, go up by 1 unit. Okay, so right and up is positive, so the reverse is negative.
Left and up.
Yeah, left and down is negative. Okay,
What
so
is left and up?
left and up. What do you mean by left and up? Left and up, is it?
Yeah.
Then one negative, one positive.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So therefore, what is your AB? If they ask.
1.
Okay.
Oh, no,
So
0, 1.
you need to get the AB. Okay. So AB is equal to what? AB is equal, in this case, if you read that is 1 and 1, right? Oh, AB is here, right?
Yeah.
AB is here, right?
It is 0 1.
So it's just up, right? So it's 0
1.
1. Okay. So let's test whether our answer here is correct or not. Okay, so now you have your OA, you have the OB. How do you get from OA and OB to this AB? The way to do vectors is this: OA plus OB, you cannot add them together. The reason is in order to add or subtract vectors, your this and this must be the same letter. If they are the same letter, then you will end with these two. If they are the same vectors, I mean the same letters. But over here is not the same letter, so you cannot add or subtract. But anyway, usually I don't subtract, I add only. So remember, these two letters must be the same in order for them to add together. Okay, so these two, they are not the same, so cannot add. So once again, then you need to somehow see how do you get from OA. OA, you see, I need to, that means in order to add, right, I need to have something A, right? A something. So it should be AB, right? Then you will end up with OB already. Right?
Oh.
Because these two letters is the same, right? So now they are the same, yes, I can add, and then I end up with OB. Oh, so this is valid. So it means this addition is valid. Okay? So now, with this, your OA is 1, 0. Your AB is 0, 1. Do you get? So you add, so it's add. So 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. Do you get 1, 1? Yes, correct. So that means, you see, that means all our answers here are right. Can you see now? This will give me OB, right? This addition will give me OB, right? So I add them up, yeah, I get 1, 1. So OB is 1, 1. Okay, so that's how you should do vectors. So now we go back to this. Your AB is this, and they ask for the absolute value of this. You know what's the meaning of absolute? So let's say if I give you AB is this, and I ask you for the absolute of this. You know what's the meaning of absolute?
You just don't want that. Absolutely.
No, absolute of vector means you want the magnitude.
How big?
Yeah. How big?
Just one.
So it's 1. In this case it's 1. Then what if I absolute the OB here?
Oh no, I don't know.
Okay. So what is just now what you say, yeah?
Wow.
How big, right?
Yeah.
How big, right? Then I also can ask you how big one.
This one is like
Yeah.
Pythagoras
So
theorem.
Pythagoras theorem, yes. So in a way, right? You answer you answer how big, right? If they want the magnitude, means they want the length, because this is the size, ma.
Yeah.
So the size, how do you you need to use the correct word for it. You cannot use size here because it's the length, because
Yeah.
this is the arrow. So the length of the arrow in a way. So the length of this OB is given by your, so OB is this one, right? So it's yeah, you use the 1 square plus 1 square, so it's square root 2, right? Right?
Oh yeah.
So similarly, your AB here is, so you have, so in this case AB, you can represent the AB lah, is 6 and if you cannot see, so it's 6 and negative 4, right? So it's somewhere here, right? Okay. So how to find the length of this? So it's Pythagoras theorem. So it's 6 square plus minus 4 square, then you square root this. That will give you the magnitude of this. Okay. So magnitude no minus, only positive. So now it says A is translated to point B by this AB. Find the coordinate. So they give you A in this format. You know what is the meaning of that? So it means you know your OA is equal to 3 and 5. So you see, they use coordinate geometry, then you need to translate it to vector. So they say after this translation, translation means the transformation. So you add with the AB, which is 6 negative 4. So this is, you can add, right? Because OA can add with AB, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then OB, right? So therefore it's 9 and negative positive 1. So it's 9 and 1. So you get the vector format, then you change it back to the coordinate format.
So
Okay.
Wait, how come OA become 3, 5?
They give you, because point A.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it from the, so A is 3 and 5, so it's 3. This is 5. So this is OA.
Oh, your O is origin.
Right? Yep. Right? So
Okay, I
you
see.
move right 3 unit, you move up
Up
5
5
unit.
unit.
So therefore it's 3 and 5, right? For OA. Yeah. We just did that with the simple example. Then given that CD is parallel to AB, you know CD is parallel to AB. So CD is what? CD is this one. It's parallel to AB. So parallel to this. You know when they are parallel, you know what it means?
Yeah.
When they are parallel, it means somehow your this and this, right, is
Cool.
there is a okay. So when they are parallel in vectors, right, that means your this is your CD, this is your AB. Somehow they are related to each other, but there is a small there is this scaling factor here. I don't know what they use. I think I use n here lah. So that means if CD is parallel to AB, right, so there is a scaling factor here n. Okay.
Okay.
So then after that, once you have this scaling factor n, what happened? I don't know why this one died or something. I don't know. Okay, it's back. Okay, good. So therefore, you can form an equation by 9 is equal to n6. So your n is equal to, can you help me out? 1.5. Yeah, 1.5. So therefore, your k is equal to n times this. So it's 1.5 times negative 4. So it's k is equal to negative 6. So that's how you get your k equal to negative 6. Okay? Why? Because your n will times into the 6 and times into the negative 4. Okay?
Okay.